Okay, this is a reaction video. This is a TikTok video. Please click like, share, and subscribe for me. What is an item you bought that you were disappointed in due to false advertising? Let's see what this brings us.
Show me an item you bought that you were greatly disappointed in due to poor product description or false advertising.
This children's puzzle book that I picked up for my daughter. Please note that the big selling point of this book is that it starts easy and gets tricky. The book starts as promised. Match the cake to the shadow. Easy enough. Match the people to their hats. All right, we're getting somewhere. Spot the odd one out. That wolf looking real sus. Yeah, now we're getting a little tricky. Who has too many legs? I don't know. I'll tell you after my brain can figure out how to calculate how to look at Dalmatians in the weeds. Which panda is missing something? This is like a fever dream. I can't even do this. Which Rubik's Cubes are the same? You find me a child that will do this. We've now increased the difficulty to the requirement of criminal profiling. Oh yeah, midway through the shit show, all you have to do is just find the pear in the paw print. Like, what? 7 pages later, this is what we find. Can we talk about the artwork in this Spot the Difference? 1,000 plus connect the dots. Who is this for?
Show me an item you bought that you...
It looks like it did exactly what it said it was going to do, but it looks like it went a little bit too far, but it looks like it did what it said it was going to do. I don't know if that's false advertising.
You were greatly disappointed in due to poor product description or false advertising.
I bought a banana duck. I got it off of Facebook Marketplace. And these were the pictures that they used,
A banana duck? You wanted that. That was something that you actually purchased. Banana ducks.
the ad. As you can tell, they are obviously outdoors and pretty large compared to the poles and the sidewalk and everything. So I was like, hey, I like weird things. I'll buy a banana duck sculpture. I don't know. I waited a month for it to arrive. And it got here. But it's definitely not the size
Yeah.
it shows in the picture.
How much did you pay for it? I mean, it may be disappointed the size of it, but it looks like you like it.
Item you bought that you were greatly disappointed in due to poor product description or false advertising.
A marriage license.
Show me an item you bought that you were
You bought a marriage license. How lovely.
greatly disappointed in due to poor product description or false advertising.
That's my college diploma. I have not used it one day in my entire life in 6 years.
You bought a college diploma?
Show me an item you bought that you were greatly disappointed in due to poor product description
Did you earn that diploma or did you just buy it just so you could use it?
or false advertising.
This is my birth certificate. For obvious reasons, I'm not going to show it to you, but I didn't ask to be alive. Everything's too expensive. I keep getting traumatized. Please return me to the void of space and time. Thank you.
Okay. What is an item you bought? I mean, did you buy your birth certificate? I guess that's what. I mean, I'm taking a wild guess as you don't want to be here. You'd rather not be alive, which is a choice you did not make, which none of us make. We just that's not a choice. You're just coming to this world, but you don't want to be alive. You'd rather be returned to the space and void. But what is it that you bought and were disappointed due to false advertising? Okay, I don't think that actually qualifies.
An item you bought that you were greatly disappointed in due to poor product description or false advertising.
Well, I sure would love to. But the order that Ivory Paper Company sent me 2 months late was incorrect and incomplete, so I sent it back. So that was definitely disappointing. And when I ordered, the promised shipping time was 4 to 6 business days. So it was definitely false advertising.
Show me an item.
Okay, that's actually something compared to the previous one. She bought something. It was for 4 to 6 days, got 3 months, she was disappointed. She sent it back. Okay. All right.
Item you bought that you were greatly disappointed in due to poor product description or false advertising.
This is a super popular merch item, and I don't want to diss the company, but I don't want you guys to get scammed like how I did.
Mm-hmm. What is it?
No stand.
Show me an item you...
Maybe I'm a little bit too old for that. I don't understand what the heck she bought. Or that's supposed to do. It looks like it's a spear.
bought that you were greatly disappointed in due to poor product description.
Or at least the tip of a spear.
Or false advertising.
There's another State of Nevada marriage certificate. And now I'm going to take a wild stab in the dark on these two marriage certificates that we've seen, that you got married and the marriage didn't exactly live up to your expectations. How much of that is on you, though? Now, I'm sure the other person was a piece of garbage. I'm not going to say that they aren't. But how much of that is on you, too? I mean, you got to take some credit as well.
Show me an item you bought that you were greatly disappointed in due to poor product description or false advertising.
So this is a 770G insulin pump that keeps me alive, and it costs close to $10,000. I'm not exaggerating. It literally cost $10,000, and I didn't pay that. The taxpayers of New York did because my insurance covered it. But the thing is, we keep getting these promises about a closed-loop system, which means that your insulin pump is going to be able to connect to a CGM or continuous glucose monitor and then automatically detect when your blood sugar is going too high, give you a little bit of insulin to bring you back down. Mm-hmm. The problem is the insulin pump doesn't know how much food that you're eating. It doesn't know how many carbs you're getting. And so what can happen is you do a miscalculation because you don't tell the pump how much you're eating, or you miscalculate your carbs. You get too much insulin, and then that can be very dangerous. So you still have to manage everything just like normal. The pump actually throws off my calculations. So trying to get on a closed loop system for me is harder than just doing what I've been doing. But they're going to keep making these promises because they need their...
Show me an item.
Yeah, I mean, that's obviously someone with type 1 diabetes. I have type 2 diabetes. And yeah, that's probably one of the first things that I've seen on this that's actually false advertising, that, you know, you'd have something, a pump that keep you alive, and it doesn't exactly do what it says it's supposed to do. That's yeah. And you're talking about diabetes too.
Item you bought that you were greatly disappointed in due to poor product description or false advertising.
I know I'm going to get some hate for this, but Christian Louboutin shoes. The coveted red bottoms are marketed as some of the most elite shoes available. Whether it's showing up in Cardi B's rap lyrics to ads in Vogue, where every model has sky-high svelte legs, I really thought buying these shoes would give me that extra oomph of sex appeal. But in fact, I spent $750 on the shoe, $80 to get the sole covered so the paint wouldn't chip, and all I got was a blister per foot and bunions.
With all due respect, you're quite an attractive lady. Okay, so you didn't need those shoes. And how often do people actually look at shoes, to be honest with you? How often, you got those pumps on, how often do people go say, wow, my God, that is one sexy individual, but look at the shoes. The shoes are the one that really sells it for me. Yeah.
These are in fact the least comfortable pair of shoes I own. I've only worn them 3 to 4 times because they're so painful, and I'm too scared to walk on the streets of New York City with these at the risk of subway grates eating the heel. On the other hand, these Hermes sandals were around the same price, slightly less, and they're super comfy and I wear them all summer long. And because they're made out of such good quality, I know they'll last me a long time, so it'll make the cost worth it. All this is to say, when making a big purchase, don't buy into aspiration, consider the utility of the product as well. Follow me for more money tips.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's exactly what we're talking about with this video. This is what the last two are actually very, very good and very, very interesting in terms of what you should buy and what you shouldn't buy, especially in New York City. I've been to New York City before, and I walk around in those things. Not that I ever would do that, but I could see a person who walks around in something like that would be very, very uncomfortable.
Show me an item you bought that you were greatly disappointed in due to poor product description or false advertising.
Drunk shopping on Wish, and all of a sudden he showed up at my door. I wanted roses, I got eggs. These are the worst things ever. Just get a real egg or a rose.
Show me an
Yeah, okay.
item you bought that you were greatly disappointed in due to poor product description or false advertising.
Okay. What'd you buy? Come on, show it to us.
This thing right here is my degree. It's a cute photo. Ooh. This is my degree in education. Education's changing every year, okay? First year was kind of normal. Second year, pandemic. Third year, I have a new math curriculum that I had to learn. This is not helping me.
Okay, if we're talking about a college degree, now my niece has a college degree in education, and she found herself a job, and she's adapting to it. So if she can do it, I'm pretty sure you can do it. But I do understand where you're coming from at the same token. Okay, I get what you're saying, because it's you got into something you thought you were getting into or had an idea of what it was supposed to be about, and it's not exactly living up to expectations.
Whatsoever. I want a refund, something, because...
Show me an item you bought that you were
Well, they ain't giving you a refund, I can tell you that.
greatly disappointed in due to poor product description or false advertising.
We get another marriage certificate here.
Show me an item you bought that you were greatly disappointed in due to poor...
You know, that's on you. I mean, those marriage certificates, I'm putting that on the people with the marriage certificate. Okay, I guess that's what they're talking about. They got married and it didn't live up to expectations. Hey.
Poor product description or false advertising.
Okay, does anybody remember the fucking fushigi, that stupid fucking ball that they peddled on every fucking child, like, on TV? Well, I do, and I don't have it with me, but me and my fucking brother got one, and I remember getting there, and we thought it was just, like, electric, and it, like, vacuumed itself to your hand or something. And then we got it, and there was this DVD on how to fucking use it, and you had to, like, have actual skill, and we literally threw it in a fucking drawer and never touched it again.
Show me an item.
Okay, again, I don't know we needed all those F-bombs in there, but okay, fair enough. You bought something that was turned out to be crap. Again, I've heard about 3 or 4 of these things that have been bad due to false advertising. That is what I think what this is pertaining to. These marriage certificates, these degrees. Okay, you know, I don't know if I would put them in what he's talking about, but okay, you bought a piece of crap and you have to deal with it.
Item you bought that you were greatly disappointed in due to poor product description.
And again, the other thing about these things is when I look at some of the things that you bought, that like for example, this or the banana thing, why would you buy this? Zombie horse mask? What exactly are you going to... Well, I guess for Halloween you might use it one time of the year, but I mean, seriously, if you're looking at and you see, hey, look, there's a zombie horse mask, and yeah, there you go. Hey, well.
Show me an item you bought that you were
Does that actually look like the zombie horse mask?
greatly disappointed in due to poor product description or false advertising.
That.
Why would you buy that? What was that for?
That right there. This is what they said it was.
A lady's dressing gown perspective, sheer, long, tulle robe, puffy pregnancy photo shoot.
Beautiful, luxurious, huge robe.
I'm sure you can make it work.
Paid like $200 for it when you did shipping. And I found out that they are stealing the photos from the actual designer. This is the actual designer's photo from their website. I don't know how to say her name, but it's wonderful. And the brand Michael Boy, as well as a few others on Amazon, have been using her photos to sell her robes and pretend like they're them. They're not. I'll show a comparison side by side, as well as where you can see they photoshopped out this logo. Sorry, this one needs a part 2.
Show me an item you bought.
That's unreal. But not shocking, you know.
That you were greatly disappointed in due to poor product description or false advertising.
I feel bad for that lady. I mean, like I said, first of all, I wouldn't have bought that. I don't know if that thing looked elegant at all, but what she got looked like garbage. Oh, here we go, another marriage certificate.
Show me an item you bought.
Again, you're not going to get any sympathy from me from the marriage certificate crap. Okay, you know, you got married. You know, that's on you. I'm assuming that's what it's about. I mean, you know, I don't know how much you had to pay for a marriage certificate because I'm not married, but you know, hey.
Bought that you were greatly disappointed in due to poor product description.
So we needed a new box, about this size. So we found this crate and thought it was so cool that we ordered one. And it is cool, but not for the same reasons.
Ah.
Show Show me an item.
Okay, yeah, you got screwed on that one. Okay, that one, oh my god, did it even well, jeez.
You bought that you were greatly disappointed in due to poor product description.
So back when I was in college, I had a roommate who would always toast her bread using the frying pan. Now most of the time, she would get distracted and like go do something else and come back and find that the toast was completely black. So then she would take a knife and then scrape the burnt pieces off into our 1-foot-tall trash can, leaving a huge mess on the floor. Black Friday and Cyber Monday rolled around and she was like, you know what, guys? I'm going to get a toaster. So she found a toaster on Craigslist and she was so excited she got a...
Oh, Craigslist. Okay, now I worked for the bank for 7 years, and Craigslist is the king of rip-offs and scam artists.
For $4. Months went by and I kind of forgot about the toaster, and before you knew it, it was winter break. She went back to her home country, so I asked my roommate, where is that toaster she bought for $4? My roommate showed me to the kitchen and pointed at the fridge. And I was like, what? She's like, look closer. So I looked closer, and on the fridge was a magnet, and the magnet had a picture of a toaster. And that is the story of the $4
She paid for it.
Toaster magnet.
Like I said, Craigslist is where scam artists make money. They just advertise a toaster. Hey, I'm gonna buy a $4 toaster. No, you're actually just getting a picture or a magnet of a toaster.
Show me an item you bought that you were greatly disappointed in due to poor product description or false advertising.
It's not. Is it the wig or the switch? My brother used to have one of those things, a switchblade comb.
Great comb.
Show me an item you bought that you were greatly disappointed in due to poor product description or false advertising.
I've been waiting for this one. Okay, it's 2018. It's Halloween. I see this.
Venom mask.
For $80, okay, but it's like a Venom helmet.
A Venom
and
helmet?
when you move your mouth, the jaw opens. I was like, yeah, I want this.
Now, I don't know that I'd ever want that, but it does. I'll say the picture looks cool.
And this is what I got. It was this rubber piece of crap mask, and the worst part is that it smelled so bad. Like, I was worried I would get cancer just by literally smelling this.
I don't know if you're gonna get cancer by smelling that, but okay. I mean, look, look. I'll say I like Venom, and it looked kind of cool. The picture did, but I feel bad for you on that one. But hey, you know.
An item you bought that you were greatly disappointed in due to poor product description or false advertising.
Yeah, I got one. It was an eBay ad. It said Canon 75mm.
Okay, he's looking for a. Okay, well, yeah, it is a Canon. I'll give it that. Okay, maybe not the Canon you were looking for, but it is a Canon. Okay, yeah, you know, look, you got screwed on that one, but Canon 45mm. You got a Canon. Okay, this was a good one. Well, again, I feel bad for you, pal. That wasn't what you were looking at for, but is what it is. And now I guess if somebody attacks, you have a weapon to protect yourself. Well, thanks for watching this. What's an item you bought that you were disappointed in due to false advertising? I enjoyed this one. Please click like, share, and subscribe, and have a good rest of your day. And thanks for watching.